Hello everyone and welcome to this. This is not a walkthrough or something like that. It's a couple days until the release of Scarlet and Violet, and this is something I wanted to do for a little while. And this is just, I give my opinion of what I think about the new Pokemon have been released. I know that there are many more and some people have leaked. I have unfortunately seen the leak. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but if you would like to see them for yourself, you can do it on your. I'm not gonna spoil for you. So yeah, the only thing I'm really going to do here is I'm going to give my opinion of every Pokemon that have been revealed so far. I'm also going to go on with the Pedarian form, which is just Whooper for now. Yeah, so let's begin here. Let's see. At first here we have the starters that was revealed in February. I think it was fun that when it got revealed, that people thought, oh, this is a new Detective Pikachu or some kind of ghost game or something. And I thought instantly that it has to be a new region or something like that. And it took a while before we even got the legendary and things like that. But anyway, yeah. So the stars for this generation is Springario, Fuecoco, and Quaxley. So, at first I'm going to talk about the Springario and my love for cats. I think that the Springario, it's so cute. I usually don't pick grass types, but I think the only time I really start with a grass type starter is like the Rowlet in Gen 7, which well, is still my favorite from that generation. And I think that the Springario, it's a little cute. I like it. It reminds a little of Eevee. I know that some people say that it's that Eevee is a dog. Some people say that Eevee is a cat, and I think Eevee can be both, but more catty. I think that it's pretty good. I like it, and it's also had the ability Overgrowth. I'm not gonna say so much about the abilities because I'm not so good with them. But I think I like it. And then we have Fuecoco that many have put on as their favorite. I think it looks. It's also very cute. I think all the stars is very cute. Because usually the star is very cute. And I don't know if I'm going to choose Spingario or Fuecoco. I might actually choose Fuecoco. It's all depend on what all the final evolution is about. That is basically what it is. And yeah, I like it too. Yeah, this is my little crush cold. And then Quaxley. Quaxley, when people say, oh, it's a duck with a hat on, I don't really see it so fantastic as some people say. Sure, I think the design is a little fun, but otherwise it's not my favorite type. It probably will evolve into a water flying, but I would just be spoiling it. People say, oh, it's a duck, so it must be water flying. Why do you have to be that just because it has wings? I mean, we already have Pelipper and Swan as Waterfly. And I think they're pretty decent. They're very extremely weak against I completely. I'm sorry, I'm a little tired. Electric types. That was all I'm going to say. And speaking of electric type, Palmway. It's kind of obvious that it's. It's kind of obvious that it is a Pikachu clone. I usually never cares about the Pikachu clones. What is it called in Jenny? Mopiku? It's not lovely. I'm sorry, I forgot about it. Anyway, I never really cared so much about the Pikachu clones, because sure, some people say, they're so cute. Yeah, but they're extremely weak. But I heard that it might having some evolutions, which would be great. That finally it happens something different, and not just that Pikachu has evolutions. Yeah, and now people's fan favorite, Lechonk. I think it's a little silly, but still cute about that. It's a little pig. Who doesn't like a pig? It's for right now. I don't think that's something special. Decent Pokemon, and I can say it from now that I think that they are very good with the names on this generation, which they really nailed it. And speaking of that, Smoliv, this is just Badoo, and I think that when it gets a revolution, it's just gonna be Badoo, Roselia, Roserade stage. That the Olives is going to being put on its hands, and I don't really see the point of making an exactly same Pokemon as it was for 5 generations ago. It doesn't really make sense. But something I do think is very fun. It's Fido. Fido. Oh, where do I even start with the name? It's very adorable. It's a little puppy, and it's Fi from Fido, and it's Do. You can see from its ears and its neck, and it looks like a cake, and it's also fairy type. Something I forgot about Smoliv. That is grass normal. I don't really understand why dual typing has to be normal, because sure, against the ghost type it will not have an effect, and vice versa, so that is something good for them. But otherwise it's kind of useless. But Fido, it's pure fairy. I think it looks a little cute. It reminds a little of Bolthound from the last generation. I don't really think about it so much. I think it's pretty decent. Yeah, what I thought about it. Sultan is how do you pronounce? Titan, yeah. I think it looks really badass. I like it, and I also like cool monster like Pokemon, and it looks a little like a narwhal, and it's also saying that it's a Terra whale Pokemon. So I guess that it's a Pokemon. There's a whale who walks on land. I don't think that it will have an evolution. I think that it will just be on its own. But I would be fine with that. There are many powerful one-staged Pokemon out there, and I think the Titan will be good on that. But here is a Pokemon I'm really interested in. Lizard. I heard that it will be like the pre-evolution of the legendaries, but depending on which version you're picking, it will turn into one of it's like Cosmog in Gen 7, and I think that the Lizard will be more useful than Cosmog would ever be, because Cosmog is so bad. And I think that sure, Dragon normal, nothing special. I like Lizard. I'm not a big fan of Lizard, but I think that special dragons, it's I really like dragons. How about that? It reminds a little of the Dragapult evolution line, which is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. And here, Graphite, I think I haven't thought about this Pokemon for since it's really. It's just Smeagol 2.0. It's first of all, it's normal type, then you get poison, and sure, it might be a little fun to use, and not you know. But something I'm really looking forward, especially when they show us the new alpha kind of Pokemon, is Cloth. And also, I think it's great that finally a crab that is water type. This is actually a rock type. It's a kind of what Sandile is in Gen 5. But just because it's a type of animal that lives in the water doesn't mean it has to be in the water. I think that it looks a little silly, and I like it. It's very fun. And then we have Armarouge. This is one of the reasons why I'm personally gonna pick Scarlet, because of the Pokemon I've seen. I like them most in Scarlet. And I think that first of all, Fire Psychic, it's decent. I might use it on the MP. It looks very cool, especially when it's in the trailer. Its arms becomes the arms and hand becomes cannons. It's like if say Mega Man. Picture Mega Man, and I think it looks pretty good. Nothing against about the Zero Leech. Fire Ghost also pretty good. What I think, because everything what I say is my personal opinion, and I think it looks good, but I liking Armarouge a little more. But that's just what I think. And then we have when people first saw this, they thought, oh, this is just the Paldea version, Paldea form of a Diglett, but it's not, because this is Wiglet, and this is go actually on the form that some animals that they start at the same, but they evolve into something completely different. It's like a split evolution. I don't know if it is ever revealed that Wiglet and Diglett had the same pre-form or something like that. But I'm really liking this kind of concept. Is this the first time they ever doing this? I think so. I can't really think about what if it is a Pokemon that reminds of something else and then turn out to be completely other species. Please write in the comment if you. And then for Azure, I think that it's great that the Gen 2 Pokemon will get some love, especially Wooper, but I think also that Wooper and Quagsire are having their own fan base, but Giraffe, that is finally having an evolution. I never cared about Giraffe, but for Giraffe, as people are saying that it is. I think it's an interesting idea that its tail also becomes its head, and now it's actually really looking like a tall giraffe. And I don't know if I'm going to use it or not. I am iffy. This one, Billy Bolt, has grown on me. When I first saw it, I was just, what is this? It's just stupid. But now I think it's very cute. I like it. It's it's puffy, if I get about it right. And also I thought that this was its size, but apparently this is the eyes, which makes it also very cute and very interesting that this is the light switch and this is the light. That is what I think. But I like it. And then Greyward. Yeah. I like it. It's a pure ghost type. It's a. I heard now that some people are thinking that this is the dead Scoutland from the Pokemon anime. If you haven't seen it, it's in Gen 7 when Ash is in Alola, where he meets a wild Litten who has has a best friend who's Scoutland, and the Scoutland is old and it's about to die. And people say, oh, this is Scoutland back to life, something like that. I think I might use it actually on my team. I haven't decided. I'm going to go kind of blind spotted on what Pokemon I'm going to use. I never really. I'm trying not to see too much into the future of what Pokemon, which and things like that. Anyway, and then Gimmighoul. This is interesting that this is the first Pokemon, one of the first Pokemon that be introduced in Pokemon Go. I know that Meltan also got released to Pokemon Go before it went to the main series. Uh, I don't really think so much about Himigul. It's nothing special for me. But here's something I'm really looking for. The Great Tusk. This is the Donphan evolution. At least I think it's something split evolution or another form or something like that. It's like I think it's gonna be like a Wiglet, and I think that the prehistoric look so dope. I always like Donphan, especially I remember when I was a kid and watched when Ash is a fan evolved into Donphan. That sequence in that episode is so good. One of my favorite moments from the anime. And the iron treads. If you haven't seen a big picture, it's making Donphan in a steel form. I think that the Great Tusk is going to keep on being ground time, maybe ground rock, something like that. Iron Friend is going to probably be iron ground, if they're going to keep it in with the Donphan line. And here is another Pokemon that sorry about that. Another Pokemon that we don't have so much information about him. Apparently it is a car, or at least an engine on a car when you challenge Team Star. And when I first heard about Team Star, I thought, please make an evil team. Because the word team in Pokemon have been so downgraded. First of all, they were cool and threatening. Now it's just, oh, we are football hooligans. And I know some people, I know that especially Americans are saying soccer, but I'm not from there, so I'm going to say football. And then we're having the Pokemon that we don't know so much about. It's let's see, two bear-like Pokemon and a parrot. I've seen a bigger picture of the parrot because apparently I think it was released in China. It was an exclusive sneak peek, which is just this Pokemon, so I can say this is not a spoiler. I don't think it's nothing special, and then looks almost like a house or maybe an onion or leek. And then we have here, don't really know, I don't have so much thing. And now we have at the end the legendaries, Koraidon and Miraidon. I think that of this, my favorite is Koraidon, because since I like history so much and Dragons is very dope, I think that Koraidon is my favorite. I'm nothing against Miraidon. I just think it's not my type of. I can say it's not my top. It's not my cup of tea exactly. And so when I watch this, I've seen the memes. Pokemon on motorcycles. But I think it looked pretty good. What I think they probably will be dragons, because that's kind of basic what the legendaries is. I think that the Groudon is going to be maybe Dragon Ground, or yeah, or maybe just pure Dragon. I think it is Dragon. That's what. And then Maranam might be Dragon Steel, and if it is that it's going to be Dragon Steel, I believe that the Groudon might be either Dragon Ground or Dragon Fire, or Maranam might be also Dragon Poison, or maybe Poison Steel, or Steel Electric, or Dragon Electric. Do we? Don't think we have it. Oh, sorry. Sakura, of course, is a Dragon Electric. But otherwise, I don't think it. When it comes to the typing, I'm pretty unsure exactly what. And as it looked like, you're going to be available. You have Miraidon and Groudon pretty early in the games, and I think it's going to be like in Legend Arceus, that it's going to have that you can call it out or something. As I've seen, it was a trailer that the player was just standing completely still, and then suddenly he was Groudon just popping out. Which I think it's very great, very good. And also, I'm just going to fast talk about the free storylines. Not so much in what I think about it. That is the Path of Legend. Because all the information we really really got here is the Path of Legends is a separate story where you help your classmate Aaron research and hunt out special rare ingredient. The Herba Mystica. These are guarded by a Titan Pokemon, which are much larger than their usual variants. So it's basically alphas, and I think it's pretty cool. I wonder what other kind of Titan Pokemon will be. So I'm so sorry. Other Titan Pokemon that are going to reveal. Also, look in the comments. What do you think? And then we have Victory Road, which is just normal gym challenge. But the difference between this one and other is that it is that you can open world, so you can go wherever you want. This is what I think. Like I say, you can see this later on when you're playing it. But I think that it is great that finally you can choose where you want to go. If you want to go to the last gym, go there. It's kind of what Gen 1 was, because I remember first time I ever played the Gen 1 was on Leaf Green. I skipped Koga and also Erica, and go straight to Sabrina, and some miracle I actually defeated her. Underleveled as hell, but it was very fun that I actually could beat it. Because Because when I was a kid I just thought, oh, but Ash did it in the anime, so it must be good. And then finally, I think it is this? The Starfall Street. I hope I don't I missed anything. Nothing special what I think about it. One thing I really like about this game also is that if you want, you can send out a Pokemon, they will fight on their own, and then we'll get XP. That is a very interesting sort of way. Nothing. Also, and then we're having Wooper. I know the memes, people saying, "Oh, it's Pooper." No, it's not. But I'm looking forward what other kind of Padean Pokemon are going to. What's it going to turn out to be? And then I'm just going to quickly on the Trust Light. Nothing, not so many comments about this. I never really thought about it because mostly when I play Pokemon game, I just want to play gyms and things like that. But now when you have 3 different kind of storylines, I might explore them all. I hope that you can choose all of them and go randomly. Instead of, yes, you have to go with this pack first, and then you have to go this one, and then you go this. And the Trislide, I think it's great that you can change the typing of a Pokemon, a new different kind of way. And also that now it's finally multiplayers, so you can play online with your friends. It's top notch, I think. It's like I wish that it was that in Legend Arceus, but it's not the end of the world. Also, Legend Arceus, fantastic game, I'm loving it. Yeah, but that is actually everything I was going to talk about in this video. It's been fun to do something a little different here on the channel, because I'm not just going to do playthroughs, as I'm also going to do something else and do more topics about Pokemon. Yeah. So I hope you like it. So please like, comment and subscribe. Hope to see you all next time, and please also follow me on Twitch. See ya!